What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound. We're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Thursday, March 6th, 2025. Again, if you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily $15 best bet, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Got a lot of action on the board today, so make sure you check it out. We swept the college hoops board yesterday. For me, I got a $15 play of the day once again. Got another 5-pack for college hoops. NBA and NHL's on the board as well. So use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. And also make sure to let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. But we're here to talk about the 9-game NHL card on Thursday. Some interesting lines out there. We're going to have to try to navigate these carefully, but we always do. We always try to at least maximize the value for whatever situation we can go in. If we don't try to go for outright, bombs. So let's not wait any longer. You guys know the drill. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first game comes to us from the Wells Fargo Center, where the Philadelphia Flyers play host to the Winnipeg Jets. And the Winnipeg Jets just have not had any sort of luck as of late. They've lost 3 straight games. They've only scored 4 goals combined in those 3. And while you can sometimes get away with that, considering, they have one of the best goaltenders, if not the best goaltender in their ranks in Connor Hellebuyck, the Jets just have had some issues. They've been losing low-scoring games. And Philadelphia, they've still won 4 of their last 6 games. They've been playing some of their best hockey at home. They did just get crushed by the Calgary Flames. But head-to-head, they've won the last 4 meetings between these two teams, including the 2-1 win just a few days ago in a shootout in Winnipeg. So I'll take a shot here on the Flyers to get the job done on the money line in this one. Right now it's sitting around plus 130, plus 135, but give me the Flyers on the money line in this one. Now we head to the Amalie Arena, where the Tampa Bay Lightning take on the Buffalo Sabres. And historically, Buffalo's had some success in this matchup. They've won back-to-back meetings, 5 of the last 6. The problem for me in this game with the Buffalo Sabres is they're back to struggling. They've lost 4 straight games. They've been outscored 19-9 in those 4 games. And Tampa Bay is just on another level right now. They've won 9 of their last 10. The last 8 wins have all been by multiple goals. And the Tampa Bay Lightning usually have a couple of these runs a season where they just go on a roll where they win like 9 straight, 10 of 11, and they just fire themselves near the top of the division or into the playoff race. And they are just hard to step in front of with anybody, let alone a team struggling like the Sabres are, and struggling on the road the way the Sabres have been for much of the season. They're just 9-16-3 on the road this season. Tampa Bay 22-7-2 at home on the year. I'm going to roll with the Lightning to win this one in regulation and on the puck line in this game. Now we head to the Lenovo Center, where the Carolina Hurricanes take on the Boston Bruins. Can't get behind the Boston Bruins in any way, shape, or form. I know this is a tempting price with Boston, considering, the sort of history this team has, and you don't really ever see the Boston Bruins at this kind of price, but they are back to struggling again. Just when you think Boston might have turned the corner at the beginning of February, they've gone on and lost 7 of their last 8 games. Goal scoring's been an issue. There have been times where the defense has been an issue, and sometimes both. For me, the Carolina Hurricanes, when they're at home, they are just much tougher to go against when they're on home ice. 23-7-1 are the Hurricanes at home this season. I'm going to take the Hurricanes to win this one in regulation. It's not going to fully bring down this minus 313 price to something near a coin flip, but it is a lot better than laying minus 300, and I think that the Hurricanes get it done in regulation here. So give me Carolina to win this game inside 60 minutes. Now we're heading to the Amerant Bank Arena, where the Florida Panthers take on the Columbus Blue Jackets. And the Columbus Blue Jackets have been able to provide some value in spots on the road. They're just a game below 500 on the puck line on the road this season. And if you look at Columbus, they did beat Detroit, in the midst of their recent 4-game win streak. But the problem is, for me, the other 3 games were all at home, where they have been a much different team this season. Columbus has 20 wins in 30 games at home this season. That's how good Columbus has been. But when they go on the road, 10-17-4, just 10 wins in 31 road games this season. They just got crushed by Tampa Bay. And I think Florida delivers some of the same fate here. The Florida Panthers have won 4 straight, 6 of 7, and 8 of 10. The thing is, though, a lot of Florida's recent games have been one-goal victories or low-scoring victories. So rather than mess around here and split hairs on a puck line, I'm just gonna take the Panthers in regulation. Again, it's not gonna fully bring down this minus 290, 300 price to a minus 120 like a puck line would, but it'll still get the price down to something a lot more manageable. Maybe you could throw it in as a parlay piece. So give me the Panthers to win this one inside of 60 minutes as well. Now we head to the Little Caesars Arena for a matchup between the Detroit Red Wings and the Utah Hockey Club. And I wanted to take a shot on the Detroit Red Wings as a home dog here. The problem is that right now, Detroit's struggling. They've lost 3 straight. A couple of those games were at home. Outscored 12-6 in those 3 games, including the loss to Columbus, like we mentioned earlier when we were talking about the Blue Jackets and their win streak. And Utah's coming in. Utah's been a much better team on the road than they've been at home this season. They're a 500 team on the road, but 12, 13, and 6 at home for whatever reason. This Utah team has been a road warrior this year. And right now, Utah's just playing the better hockey. And they've won 6 of their last 9. Detroit stumbling right now, losing 5 of their last 7. For me, it's a lean towards Utah on the road here because I think the line is kind of telling us that's where we have to be. So give me Utah on the money line in this one. Now we head to the Bridgestone Arena where the Nashville Predators take on the Seattle Kraken. And in no way, shape, or form am I going to, in good conscience, tell people to bet on the Nashville Predators. Even though they are at home, where they have played their better hockey this season, they're a 50-50 team at home, 15, 12, and 3 on home ice. The Seattle Kraken, have won both meetings this season. Yeah, they've lost 3 of their last 4, but Nashville continues to find ways to burn a hole in bettors' pockets. And like I said, they're just not going to see any of my money, especially as a favorite. The Kraken are not, a great hockey team, but there's spots where they can, provide value. They beat Florida at a heavy plus price. They beat Calgary at a heavy plus price as well before the Four Nations break. So it may just be a fate of Nashville more than anything else, but give me the Seattle Kraken on the money line in this game. Now we head to the American Airlines Center where the Dallas Stars take on the Calgary Flames. And the Calgary Flames are just another team that's just had issues taking their talents out on the road this season. They have a 40% win percentage on the road. They're 12, 13, and 5, basically 12 and 18 on the road this season. A lot better at home, 17, 10, and 4. Dallas, on the other hand, has been so strong on home ice this season, 23, 7, and 1 at home. They've won the first 3 games of this homestand against New Jersey, St. Louis, and Los Angeles by a combined score of 16-8. I just think that Dallas is the better team in a better situation here. Give me the Dallas Stars to win this game inside of 60 minutes. Give me to win this game in regulation. Now we head to Rogers Place where the Edmonton Oilers play host to the Montreal Canadiens. And I get why Edmonton would be favored here because on the surface name brand alone, you just immediately think that Edmonton is the better team in this game. However, the Oilers have not been playing like it. They've lost 6 of their last 7 games. In those 6 losses, they've allowed a combined 32 goals. So over 5 goals per game allowed from Edmonton in those games. Now you're taking on Montreal, who, hasn't beaten the strongest of schedules, but they did beat Buffalo twice, San Jose at home, they beat Carolina at home, shut out the Hurricanes, and beat Ottawa on the road over the course of this 5-game win streak. They've scored 4 or more goals in all 5 wins. The last 3 meetings have all been puck line covers, plus 1.5 for the Canadiens if they don't win it outright, like they did in the last meeting back in November in Montreal, 3-0. I'm going to take a shot here on Montreal here, plus the 1.5. I'm going to put a little bit on Montreal money line as well in this game. Our final game on Thursday's card takes us to the Ball Arena, where the Colorado Avalanche take on the San Jose Sharks. And there's just not a lot of places for me to go in this game. It'd be nice to take a shot on San Jose, at plus 350, considering they do have the back-to-back wins on the road over Buffalo and Toronto, and they've gone to overtime against Montreal and Winnipeg on the road as well, and had a 1-goal loss to Calgary. So maybe if you're really feeling feisty, the plus 1.5 could be worth a look. Plus 2.5, you're getting plus 137. But Colorado also has had a tendency to blow teams out, especially at home. Over the course of this 3-game homestand they've had so far, they've beaten New Jersey, Minnesota, and Pittsburgh, all by multiple goals, by a combined score of 14-4 in those 3 games. And the San Jose Sharks are always due for a clunker. So rather than mess around on a money line or a total here, I'm going to do something I rarely do on the wraparound, but I'm going to look at a team total for the San Jose Sharks. I'm going to take the team total under for San Jose. I don't think the offense is sustainable, especially in this game. Head to head, the Avalanche are on a double-digit win streak against San Jose and have allowed 2 goals or less in 6 straight meetings and in 8 of the last 9 meetings as well. Colorado, like I said, they've allowed a combined 4 goals, 2 goals or less in each of the 3 games during this 3-game homestand so far. And if you go back even further, in 7 of their last 10, they've given up 2 goals or less. I just think the San Jose Sharks offense is in some trouble in this game. I think Colorado's defense shows up to play. I'm going to take the Sharks team total under 2.5 to round things out. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Thursday, March 6th, 2025. Again, if you like this content, make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. Let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily $15 best bet, head to pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. And remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys soon.